started it back over there off of this mountain. Heading off on the south end, south of where I was yesterday. I think I was about 3 miles maybe north of here. And we trailed back up to those bluffs and was going out that way and never could pick it up again. That canyon was really, really wet. And I don't know, differing conditions, you know, it could have been freezing, thawing, sunny side, you know. Anybody who can actually tell me how to age those tracks in there, and this, I'm welcome to it, you know. It's difficult. But anyway, going out that way, gonna ride up through that big gap. There's a big gap that goes through the backside. I've been through there one time and before. Never trailed through there, but it just makes sense that if a lion was going south, that's where he would cross through. So here we go. Seen a nice little band of bighorn sheep back there. I'll put some pictures right here. Looked like there was one real nice ram in there. And then we had a little bit, dogs didn't offer, they seen them. Dogs never offered to run them. Hey, go on, go on. Dogs never offered to run them. But then I had a little trash race right in here, and I'm not exactly sure what it was. Booger refused to run it, Al didn't run it, Rusty ran it really, really good, whatever it was. I think it was a deer. Oh, Hawk. Hawk just came back to me and like stood right underneath my mule. So I'm thinking it was a deer because I had to shock Hawk. I shocked most of them pretty hard yesterday with that doe that was so sick. They didn't trail her up or anything or jump her or anything, but when they bumped into her and she was sick like that, they all gathered around her and she started, you know, trying to palm, strike at them with their front feet, and that got them all excited, you know, and they started baying her, and I had to shock them all. So Hawk, he just came right back to me. He said he didn't want nothing to do with that. Booger opened up and barked a few times coming up the canyon there, but just in places, you know. I don't know if it's just some old scent or something he likes to trash on a little bit, maybe, I don't know. That was good. I sure like to have them. These little thermoses are really good. I got 2 of these. It's nice when it gets wintertime, although it's not cold here like it's cold in a lot of places, but it's still pretty cool. It's nice to have a warm meal on the mountain. Link in the description down below. When you click on the links for Amazon and you buy something, either it's this or if you go buy something else, you help out the channel. I'd like it. Oh, I'd like a nap right now. Agnes would like a nap right now too. Look at her. Oh, poor Agnes. She always feels sorry for herself. The terrorists, Booger, Al, Rusty, Boomer, Uno, Timmy Boy, Hawk, and Hawk at the very last, and Big Agnes. She's not a terrorist. Oh, let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and go up and hit those rims. Probably not top out there, I don't know, it depends on how I feel. And then circle back around, hit one of these long fingers going down and head on down. Oh, there's a ladder in there, look at that. Why? People think there's gold up here or something. Buried treasure, something. Little holes everywhere. Oh, water, look at that, check that out. That's pretty cool. A lot of stories about treasure up here. And there, I guess there are some guys that mine and get a little bit of gold out of here from time to time. I wonder, I just don't know. How do they decide on a spot? And that's a nice ladder in there. They just left their stuff. Buckets, ladder. It's like a fan cage or something in there too. Yeah, maybe they'll be back. At least it's a spot for the dogs to get a drink of water. All right, let's keep going. Here we go. Shack, you're on the edge. They left their chairs here. 1985, 1998. I guess somebody had a camp here at one time. We started it back over there off of this mountain. Booger started it real slow. And then, man, they took off just working it across through here. Now they're over there in those ledges. This is right up above where I was yesterday with the ladies. I think what that lion did was in that canyon working around and then came back over. Might even have a kill down in there. I think they're having a hard time getting through those bluffs right there. I don't know what the other side is like, but I'm sure it's like everything else in here on that side of the mountain, just rougher and snot. Stupid mules being lazy. My mule almost gave out on me. The dogs started trailing. I was way up there at the very top, and the dogs started trailing around in a kind of around the edge of the mountain right there where it's real brushy. And I was trying to get over there to, what in the world? I don't know why. Anyway, and she wouldn't lead. I put a shock collar on her finally, on her britchin, and shocked her. And she led a little bit then, but then she would get hung up behind a tree like, oh man. Made me angry at her. She just wore out, I guess. I don't know. She's always been lazy. And eventually I imagine that laziness shows up in something like that. Oh well. Trailed off into that bluffy country. It was just all real sketchy, same thing, you know. This is my 5th day in this country. I'm kind of tired, and Agnes is worn out. The dogs are good. They've been rotated, you know. I bring the ladies out, and then I bring the terrorists out. So they get, you know, they get a day's rest. Now, today's Saturday, so they'll have off Sunday and Monday. And then I think I'm probably gonna go up to the high country. The trappers will be in here next week, I'm sure. So I'll call Monday and verify it with the bighorn sheep guy. And then I don't want to be in here bumping heads with the trappers. I thought I'd give this lion a try, you know, but no snow or no big sandy arroyos in here to find tracks. So it's hard to find tracks. So you're just kind of guessing, really. Kept hoping I'd find a kill or something. I won't be back until after dark. Oh well. It's a beautiful sky. I don't know how far I am away from the truck, but I'm a long ways and it's already getting dark. Why? Why do you always got to go over the next hill? Oh well, it's all fun. But look at that sky, ain't that beautiful? That's the same sky I had this morning for the rising sun. Now I got the same sky for the setting sun. It's all right. It's all good. I gotta go up here and turn right and then go down that old rough canyon and then try to find a place where I make the left to get to my pickup truck. Now I got my headlamp, I'm all right. Next time you see me, we'll be at the truck. Dadgummit. No wonder everybody got tired today. We did 20 miles. 7.5 hours moving time, 2 hours and 12 minutes stop time. Moving average was 2.6 miles per hour. Elevation here is 4,598 feet. Up on top, I bet it's about 6,400, 6,500 feet. This was the last day though I was gonna hunt in here, so I don't wanna, you know, the trappers are gonna probably have their equipment in here next week, so. So the next day was Sunday, and I stayed home with my wife and did some things around the house. And Monday morning I got up and I called the bighorn sheep biologist, and sure enough, the trappers had put their equipment out. And I asked him, I said, well, I'm kind of curious if, you know, if and when they catch that lion, would you let me know? And he called me back 30 minutes later and said they'd caught about a 2 or 3 year old tom. And they'd caught him, I think, Sunday afternoon or Monday morning. So that was it.